Hello guys and welcome to another Carsexposed video. So we're still working on this Peugeot 307, and so we just sorted the ABS ESP light problem that we had, and I was asked to sort all the other problems for the MOT. So we have a indicator light on the right, they just need a bulb change. The horn doesn't work, and also the rear wiper. So the rear wiper, I removed all the panels here already, because I could hear some noises here, and as you can see the motor is pretty rusty. So what we're going to do, just going to test the wire here. I'm just going to command it on with the maxi com and see if we have powers and ground. Already checked the fuse at the front, fuse 2 15 amp is all good. Just going to check if getting any power here, the ground is good, and then very likely to remove this motor and see if we can do anything with it. This motor here assembly is a bit of a pain because it's riveted in place. Already had a go on this one, so this one is removed. You can buy a kit online and other rivets to put it back in, but my plan is to put the motor back with some bolts, nuts and bolts, and yeah, so it's easy to remove if you need to remove next time. Pretty confident is the motor here, so that's why I had to go on that, because I've never done one of these before. But yeah, it's riveted. Right, so I'm going to try the white wire. Pin 1 should have ground. Then when we operate the rear wiper, should have power. So there we go. Now let's test the other two. Should have ground in the other two. So there we go, ground and ground. So the pin 2 and 3 should have ground, so that's all good. So I'm just going to remove the motor now and see what we can do with it. Ooh, look at that. Ooh. Wow. I don't even know if it's worth repairing this, to be honest with you. Got our contacts here, pretty grabby, full of corrosion. I think this thing is too far gone, to be honest with you. And I'm just gonna carry on cleaning this other part. See if we can clean the contacts and get it going again, but it's very far gone, this one. So here we go, guys. That's how much stuff came out inside of the motor, and I cleaned as much as I can, really. I could spend all day here, and I don't think it was going to be perfect, but obviously the contacts, I made sure is all clean and is pushed up to give as much pressure as you can on this contacts here on the wheel. So that's this is where it's going to give you the position of the obviously the wiper motor. I'm going to apply some grease, and I'm sure it's going to work, but obviously I'm going to recommend buying a new motor, because this guy is going for the MOT in a couple of days. So today's Saturday, he's going for the MOT on Monday, and then if it works, obviously I'm quite sure it's gonna work. Obviously I recommend buying another motor. Again, this side as well, which wasn't moving, now it is moving freely. So it's gonna assemble back in. Well, I just plugged it in just to try. I still need to find some bolts to go in here to fix it back in, but let's try activate. Okay, moved. Let's try again. Oh, that's perfect. It's not doing anymore. Well, it did twice. It did twice and then stopped. Alright guys, so it looks like this motor pretty much had it. It worked twice, but let me put some power in here on this, on the pin 1. Alright, so I'm putting power now and nothing happens. So I don't know if inside the motor we have another problem. Well, definitely should have another problem there, or the pin seized. But as you can see, I'm not really prepared to open this unit. It's quite a sealed unit. I'm not prepared to go that far. Just gonna try to get another one. If it needs to fit the, well, to miss the MOT on Monday, that's what's going to happen. I'm not prepared to go that way. It's a pretty bad motor, and already invested a lot of time here trying to get this thing going, but well, getting a new motor will fix the problem. Right guys, so next day, big failure trying to repair that rear wiper motor. So I stopped everything, got on a dog and bone, phoned everywhere, couldn't find another rear wiper motor. So went on eBay, found a really cheap one, £14.40, and ended up being my local scrap yard. So I left a note there for them not to send it to me by post, so I'll pick it up tomorrow, Monday. Now I'm going to tackle the next 2 problems, which is this horn. The horn doesn't work, and also see the indicator flashes a little bit faster to the right, because that front right indicator on the front there is not working. So we're gonna check that first. I've got a few clues because I've got 2 bulbs here on the dash. I checked this car in and out for parts, so gonna get into that and see what we find. Right, let's remove this cover. It doesn't have any plastic clips holding it. It's pretty easy. Now, don't know if you can see it. All right, so the bulb seems all right, and don't know if you can see there how rusty that is. So I believe that's our problem there. Yeah, let me clean that out, this contacts here. Let's see if we can get it going. I don't know what the inside is like. Hopefully good. Alright guys, so it's very far gone, to be honest. I think we need another one. But I've tried to clean as much as I can. As you can see, I even opened a hole there on the contact. It's pretty bad. But well, let's see if it's going to work. And then I'll obviously order another one. It's going to work. No, it didn't work. Take that out again. It's actually broke off. Alright, so managed to pick up the bit. So there we go. When I was cleaning, I could tell that it was kind of breaking off. So we're gonna have to find another one. Another fail. So there you go. 2 days of fail. It's not really very good, but let's try to at least get this one done. I'm pretty much doubting how this car is gonna go through the MOT tomorrow, but I mean, we're trying our best. First thing, I'm going to check the fuse 13 in the engine bay. And this car has an internal fuse for the horn, so you're not going to be able to activate the horn there if we got power. But I'm planning to use the maxi comb to operate the horn, and then if it works, I guess we're going to have a problem here, which is most likely we're going to have a problem here. But let's go and check that fuse. Okay, so fuse 13, 15 amp. Do I have power? No. Do we have a good ground? Don't think we do. Oh yeah, we do. So it should have, oh there you go. Should have power here. Yeah, and we do. So I wasn't touching that very well. So there you go, 15 amp fuse 13, we've got power. Like I said, you know, the internal relay here obviously makes it difficult to test it in a sort of like classic way, but we're going to use this scanner now. I'm not going to screen record this bit, guys, because obviously it's pretty basic what we're going to do. We're not going to look into live data or anything like that. Just try to operate the horn, and that's it really. We got horn control. Yes. Stop. There we go. It does work. Just woke up the neighbors on a Sunday. Right, so pretty clear that we have everything working, the internal relay and everything else working. We just don't have the input from the switch, let's say. So I'm gonna start taking off the airbag. All right, guys, so I just disconnect the battery and all that. I don't want to freak out the internet too much, but to remove obviously the airbag, you just have to poke a screwdriver flathead through those holes. So we've got one on the right side and one, see if I can see it, on the left, just there. All right side first. Right, left side. There we go. All right, guys, so I think I can see a problem, but let me remove this ABS plug so I can show you a little bit better. So just pull the tab. There we go. Okay, so just prise it off. There we go. Do I need to remove the bottom ones to show you this? Hopefully not. So I don't know if you can see it. So one of the points for the horn, the connection there is quite rusty. The other one looks all right. See, the other one looks okay. But we do have a little bit of rust here, so I'm gonna remove this connector, clean it up, and then try again. All right. So it's nice and clean now. The other contactor there is nice and clean too. So I'm just gonna plug it in again, then I can connect the battery obviously, and we can try. All right, so the battery is pretty simple in this thing. Have the clip, press it down, lovely. Now the question is, do we have a horn? Did we actually manage to fix at least one of the problems that we had? Right. Don't need the ignition, I don't think, but I'll put the ignition on. Way, we do! Right, that's much better. At least we fixed one thing. Let's try not to annoy the neighbors and push this one time. It's fixed. I'm not gonna press too many times because my neighbors are gonna think, what this guy's doing. There we go. Lovely. There you go, guys. So just came back from the scrapyard. Got this second-hand motor. Looks quite good condition. Found 3 bolts and 3 nuts that's gonna enable us to fit it back in. So let's crack on. Right, nice and secure. I put the plug in. I think I'm gonna fix the wiper as well because I'm pretty sure it's going to work. So, all right, let's try it. All right, so it seems to work well. Job done. Okay, so I had to do the wiper, so that's good. The horn, it's good. And the indicator, I bought one from Peugeot, £11 plus VAT, I believe, but I got it working. So I got the bob holder and a split pin. So I molded the split pin the same way that the pin that was there before, and I soldered in place. So now it's all working. I've ordered the new bob holder from Peugeot and it should be here tomorrow, but it's all working. I see that was a temporary fix, not to say a bodge, but it works all right. So we get the new holder tomorrow, but don't want to miss the slot on MOT. So all right guys, so next day, I know I've said that so many times, I've been recording things like Saturday, and apologies if this video is all over the place. I hope I can do something with the edits that makes sense, but good news, we have an MOT. So I took the car for MOT yesterday, it passed, no advisories, fantastic, I'm super happy about that. I went to Penton this morning, got a new bob holder. So it's the original, well, Citroen and Peugeot is the same thing. So bob holder, I think I said it was £11 plus VAT, but it was £11.22 all in. So that's what I'm going to do now to finalize this job, change the bob holder, and job finished. So yeah, it's a bit tough to make sense of what you do when you record for so many days, but hopefully we can do something with this video. So there you go. So it did work. So that's what I did. Just sewed a little pin in there, shaped it sort of like in a way of the original one. So brand new, lovely, love that. All right, let's try it. So there you go, perfect. This one goes in the pile of spares just in case. But that's it, job done. All right, let's put this engine on. No lights, yay! So there you go guys, thanks very much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to give us a thumbs up and subscribe. If you have any comments, just leave it below, and I'll see you in the next video. Cheers.